Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
70 Rangers, 19 Chargers, 19 Tigers. Trap 60.
He's going to throw this one. It's an interception. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Bounced it outside, but still a little rough as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave him some early momentum.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. The kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38. Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Check, man. Check, man.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Come on, come on.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Check.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18 rattling. 18 rattling.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. 19 Charger. 19.
They are throwing it again. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
Hey, Kate, how many times over the years have you seen an extra point miss like that, and you see the cameras pan over to, I don't know, Peyton Manning sitting on a bench, and the look of disgust he has, knowing the offense just drove down the field, did their job, and what should be an automatic and a given in this league turns out to get blocked.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He dodged the tackle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throw here from Richardson. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
60 average, 60 even. Come 19, come 19, 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
18, 5 in. Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Dell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Come on. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it at the 5. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Bengals get to him and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20. The landing. And almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther Street, Panther Street.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's stopped after picking up 9. So they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. To throw, Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Okay.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Buffalo 18.
Man in motion here. Richardson on 3rd. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 17 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it downfield, it's Chase. Down to the 10. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. I'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Defense showing blitz. Richardson going with a screen to Johnson. Jukes away from one. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, here we go. 68.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so defense credited with a sack.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush him from the pocket in the first place.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Dragon 60, Viking 18.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. And that one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
Brings up third down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Hampton underneath. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So first down from the 41. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd down from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
The kicker on
Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Check, Dragon 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing from the gun. Complete here to Hampton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, looking for options. Flush out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions facing a 15-point deficit. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Go.
Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. He'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation here. Big gain downfield. And he is hauled down on what's going to be the final play of this game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.